let's bake some cookies, and um, I'm on my way in a little bit to a friend's house, and they have a gluten-free family member and a dairy-free family member, and I don't have much gluten-free flour, but I have a little bit, so we're gonna see if I can make some gluten-free, dairy-free cookies. While I do this, I have some news. So, we've been living in this area for the last 6 years or so, and I have been going to the same wonderful church for 6 years-ish, and that feels crazy, because it feels like just yesterday I moved to this area, but I am moving, and I'm extremely torn about it because on one hand, I am gonna be closer to my family. I'll be moving to my mom's property, which is going to be really sweet. We've been looking for jobs for Ariel in that area for a little while, but I just kind of didn't really think about that really meant the possibility of moving. We're gonna really miss our church. We're gonna really miss our friends. But we'll be closer to my family, and it'll be easier to host people and host Ariel's family specifically because his dad is in a wheelchair, and we live in a camper. So we will live right next to my mom, and right next to my grandma. We'll be kind of in like a triangle, which is cool. And we'll still live in our camper on that property, but we will be able to use both my grandma's house and my mom's house for hosting purposes, and just be closer to my family, which is nice. We have the most excellent neighbors right now, so I am extremely sad about leaving this RV park, but I know that it's good. We've been praying about this transition for a little while now, starting just as a thought of like, oh, that would save us a lot of money. So my heart is extremely heavy to leave this area because I'm very sentimental. I know that it's just an area and that we're also not moving very far, so we could come back almost all the time. But this is where I've lived life for a while, and these are the people that I love and the place that I love. So my heart has been torn in two for a little while since we started dreaming about this. So today is Tuesday, and we move on Saturday. Friday is our packing day, and we'll have some people over to help us with that. Because we live in a camper, it is super easy to just pick up and drive away, which is quite nice. Look how beautiful this egg is. Let me show you. Anyway, so we will need to take all of our photos and art down, and we'll have to box up all of our plates and bowls and things that are breakable, take off all of the things off the counters. But realistically, it should be a very easy move compared to other moves I've made, and other, like if I were to move into a house or something, we don't have to take anything out of cabinets if it's not breakable. We just have to like tie things down, which is nice. This slide on this side will come in, so we do need to take the couch apart, just the L part. And then all of our outdoor furniture we'll have to load up. But very easy move. Praise the Lord. So my plan for this week is to fit in as many people as possible. So Sunday we saw a couple of our friends, which was really sweet. And then today I went over to a friend's house for coffee this morning. Got to see her chickens, which is really fun. I am going over to another friend's house this evening, And then on Thursday, I have my last ladies' Bible study with some friends. Oh, I have lunch with a friend on Wednesday. I'm just trying to hang out with as many people as I possibly can without over tiring myself or adding like crazy amounts of stress. So meeting with a bunch of church friends just to hang out and say our goodbyes. Not that we won't be back or anything. We're actually going to come back for Easter Sunday and a couple of other things already on the schedule. So I'm not super stressed about getting everyone in. But I will record all of my last hangouts that I can and just like some fun things that I'm doing for my last little bit in this area. I'm gonna just make like a little bit of a bucket list, see the people I feel like I need to really see, but I'll take you along with me for that. It's with heavy hearts that we're leaving, but I'm also really excited about some of the newness that's gonna happen. I'm not exactly sure where we'll be going to church, which is nerve-wracking, but also kind of exciting because that hasn't been the case in a really long time. And I think it is going to be really good for our walk with the Lord. Not that our church has anything wrong with it at all, but just newness with the Lord and like working through some early on loneliness is going to be really good.
You're so cute. Hello. No. Hey.
Casper and Jasper.
Put the cat on your head.
And a Scoopy Turkey.
Hasn't been so fun?
Yeah.
What
It's
a
like
murder.
Christmas.
Let's see if this one's squeak. I'm gonna do the squeak test. No. Flavor of the day.
So all of my hangouts are done for the week. A great week full of laughter and tears, and I'm just super grateful for it all. C.S. Lewis says, "Friendship is unnecessary, like philosophy, like art. It has no survival value. Rather, it's one of those things which give value to survival." The friendships that God has given me have been just that, a huge value to my life, and just a lot of joy. So, Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "There's a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. And as this season comes to an end and we begin a new one, I'm grateful for this place. I'm grateful for my people that the Lord has given me. And I'm really, really sad to go. But it's never goodbye, you know? And I'm just so grateful. And I don't think I would realize how grateful I am if I didn't have to move, you know? So, anyways, tomorrow is packing, and the next day is moving. And I'll let those be there on video so that this isn't extremely long. But anyway, thank you for coming along with me on my week of hangouts, and it's my big news.